Hello friends, you're welcome once again to Let's Talk with Esther Agbi, and this is Esther Agbi. So the title of our talk today is Hushpuppi is a smart guy. Here is why. But Hushpuppi is a smart guy. Here is why. But okay, many of us may not know who Hushpuppi is, but Hushpuppi is a Nigerian celebrity, or a celebrity in Nigeria, let me put it that way. And he's into buying expensive things and just, showing off his wealth. So, but I just have a CNN report that I want to quickly read out to us. Maybe the story has been trending. This is for over 1 month now. This is according to CNN report on July 4th, 2020. It says a Nigerian man nicknamed Ray Hushpuppi, who flaunted his Rolls Royce, fancy watches and designer clothing on Instagram, faces money laundering conspiracy charges in the United States, according to the Department of Justice. Here, he is accused, allegedly of course, of conspiring to launder hundreds of millions of dollars through cybercrime scheme. According to the federal affidavit, one of the alleged victims was the client of a New York-based law firm that lost nearly $1 million in 2019. Well, we say allegedly because the whole story has not come out. So allegedly, he uses computer skills to redirect money somewhere else. That's the internet. Some people ask about the source. Honestly, some Nigerians have been asking about the source of the wealth of this young man, because the prosecutor, according to this story, says that he's about 37-year-old. And the guy himself had to respond. He said that he's a real estate developer. In real estate, there's a lot of money into it. People could have millions of dollars, invested into real estate. So, but I just have something I want to bring up from this story. And that is, everyone is talented or gifted in a certain area of life or the other. So, Malcolm Gladwell, in his book Outliers, he talked about the 10,000 hour rule. And this 10,000 hour rule just means that 5 hours per day for 10 years, you are doing the same thing over and over. You are training, you are studying a particular skill, that after that 10,000 hours must have been spent on this skill, you will become so proficient, and that you become an expert, you have this great expertise in this particular skill. That may not be true for everybody, because I know maybe some people have spent more than 10,000 hours and they don't have anything as such to show for it. But in the majority of instances, when you put in so much time and so many hours, you become proficient enough such that they could even say that you are an expert in that field. And I also have another quote by Kevin Durant relating to the same thing. He says, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. This is to say, let's say I'm gifted in a particular thing. Then I just sit down at home, I don't do anything, I don't train on it, I don't improve, I don't work, I don't look at others in that field, then it may not take me anywhere, right? So when you are talented already, and then you put it to practice, you join others, you practice, you train on it, you know how much success will come out of it. That is why he says, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. So I have this personal story that I want to relay here. Scamming is hard work. Some people may not agree with me, but it is hard work. Sometimes I listen to American Greed on TV and I see the work they put in. They say, oh, this person had to do this to be able to reach out to this person, and they have to make some documents and falsify. They don't sleep. So even scamming is hard work, but going in the wrong direction. One day I was just working and somebody just called my number. I just knew exactly already that this person is a scammer, because at the time of taxes, they always do this kind of a thing. But that day it was intentional. I said, no, I'm not going to let it go. I will talk to this person today. So he called me and started saying that he's the policeman that is attached to CROA, that is Canada Revenue Agency, and that I have been charged with some criminal charges for failing to file my taxes. I just said, okay, I know that I don't have any crime because I always file my taxes. So because of that, I wasn't even scared of anything. I said, okay, let's get to it. Let me talk to this guy today. So I said, okay, so you are a police officer attached to CRA. Okay, what is your name? He just pulled out one random name. He said it's the blah, blah, blah. I didn't even take note of the name because it has nothing to do with me. I was not even interested in noting it down. Then I said, okay, if you're a policeman, what is your badge number? He stumbled a little bit for a while, and then he now said, oh, my number is blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, good. I said, you know what? I don't think you are any police officer working in any CRA. I said, which CRA are you talking about? He said, what? You don't know CRA? I'm a policeman that is attached to CRA. What is your name? He was not asking me for my name. I said, why should you be asking me for my name? You called me. So by now, you should know my offense. And by now, you should even know my name. He said, no, I want to know your name because I want to pull up your file and know exactly the details of the crime. So I told you, I said, listen, you are a scammer. Get a job. So the guy must have been shocked. He said, you are calling me a scammer? I said, you are a scammer. I repeated it. I said, get a job. CRA does not operate in this manner. Then he said, okay, I will deport you. That is what he said. I laughed. I said, deport a citizen? Just get a job. So he cut off the discussion. So I knew that he was shocked. He said, oh, I didn't get any prey today. I said, sorry, I cannot be your prey because I'm enlightened. I know my right. I know that CRA will not come in that way, right? So what I'm trying to say is that even to scam is hard work. I admire people with great computer skills. Even to upload a small video like this, I have to call my son, call my staff. Oh, how do I do this? How do I do that? And they put me through, you know. So, but every individual has been gifted by God. It is our responsibility to use that gift in a productive way. Is your gift, are you using that gift that you have in a positive way or a negative way? Is your expertise bringing joy to others, or is it bringing sadness and depression? So, if your gift is glorifying yourself, that is not a positive direction. Like this scammer. Because I watch the American Greed, they do a lot of things just to scam one person. And they make that person sad. So that is not a positive way of using whatever gift or talent they think they have. They are glorifying themselves and not God. So I'll just quickly read this before I close. This is taken from Exodus chapter 31, verses 1 to 4. It says, then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, see, I have called Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah, and I have filled him with the Spirit of God, in wisdom, in understanding, in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship, to design artistic works, to work in gold, in silver, in bronze, in cutting jewels for setting, in carving wood, and to work in all manner of workmanship. So our gifts are within us. The gift that God has endowed us with, they are within us. It is our responsibility now to discover that gift. And not only to discover it, you have to develop the gift. That's where the training comes about. When you develop it, then you use it in a productive way, in such a way that it will glorify God who gave you that gift. So, for example, we just talked about Hushpuppi. When all said and done, let's say he's set free. I believe that the Nigerian government should engage Hushpuppi so that he can get the younger ones, the teenagers or other people who are interested in computer coding and decoding and stuff like that. He will teach them such codes so that they will use that gift to better the nation. Because to be able to get into the US government and to swindle or transfer some money that was meant for the COVID victim to alleviate the suffering and the difficult situation they are going through, to be able to get that code and decode it and transfer this thing successfully, allegedly anyway, because I don't know, If he was able to be successful in that, it takes a lot of computer intelligence or whatever, I don't know what it is called or the terminology to use. So if that gift can be converted, taken out from him, or he uses it to train the younger people in the nation, that nation will be a better place for us to live in. So I believe it is our responsibility to discover that gift that God has given to you, develop it, and use it in a productive way. So I think that's all I have for today. But if you have suggestions, you have questions, you have discussions, similar ideas as myself, I would like you to like the video or dislike the video. If you don't like it, make your comments and let's have the discussion going. But I still have one thing to say. Wisdom. Get wisdom. Jesus is the true source of wisdom. Get wisdom and use it to his own glory. Thank you. God bless you. Shalom. See you soon. Bye.